Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Guru. In today's video, I'll try to talk about the how to use the second space or multi-users in the Realme X7 Pro device. As you can see, friends, so right now I'm using the Realme X7 Pro, which has the latest Realme UI 2.0 version, as well as you can clearly see here. So recently I did receive a couple of messages asking me to do a video on the second space or how to use this kind of multi-users interface in this Realme X7 Pro device. So in this video I'll try to show you, friends, how we can actually set up the multi-user interface or the second space as well in this phone. And the whole purpose of doing this kind of video is that you should be able to create two different kind of phone. So one is dedicated to the workspace and another one is dedicated to the home space. So in this way you can distinguish both work and the home from in one phone. Instead of using two different phones, you can actually use in one phone, friends. That's a very good advantage of using this one, and both users won't even get, you cannot even get to know that unless you see particularly on the notification what type of user you are. So unless that you won't be able to know what space you are in. So that's the main feature of this using. And definitely this also helps to protect a lot of privacy as well for a lot of users in case they're worried about the privacy of the phone. So the data as well, it won't get mixed between the both users. That is the main advantage of using this kind of multi-user or second space features. So in case if you're enjoying and watching this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, friends, Sai Tech Guru, and also do check the links and description for more details on this Realme UI 2.0 and other smartphones as well, which I reviewed in my channel. So let's get started, friends, with this kind of review on this how you can actually use and set up this multi-user interface. Let me try to go to the settings. So once you're in the settings application, so try to scroll down to the users and accounts. So once you're in the users and accounts, try to click on this multi-user. So once you're clicking on the multi-users, you do get this kind of option. So first is the owner, work and guest. So initially you might be able to see only the one option, which is owner at all, maybe a guest, but you can create multiple users similarly like this, as you can see, friends. So in case if you want to delete, you can delete all the delete users, as you can see. So let me try to go. So these are the two options which will be there by default, owner and the guest, as you can see, friends. So let me try to tap on this one. So if you go to the settings, you will get the option which is called the allow calls. So usually for example, these for the workspace and this for the home space. This how I want to separate them. So definitely, even when I'm using the phone in the home, still I want to make calls. So that's why you need to enable this kind of option as well. In case if you don't want to give the permission to the other user to allow calls, then you can disable that kind of functionality. So in this way you can add up to another space as well. So let me try to create another space for my friends zone. So friends zone has been also created another space. So for friends, I don't allow calls and messages as well. I don't give the permission in that user to make any calls. So in this way you can create. So let me try to start creating. Let's see how many users you can actually create this kind of thing. So I created the four different users. Let me try to tap on that one, and let's see how many type of users we can actually create. So I just want to see what is the maximum limit for this kind of users as well. I think the maximum limit is of 5. So you can create up to 5 different types of users in this one mobile phone. As you can see, friends, that's like using in the laptop or Windows, two different user logins. Same way you can use in these phones as well. So first let me try to go to this guest mode, so which is also called as home. So that is what I'm talking. So which I did allow to make calls as well. So let me try to go to the guest mode, and as you can see, so once you click creating, it will try to create a special user, and everything will be new, friends. Everything, all the things, nothing. So you don't get any contacts, and you don't get any wallpapers, or you don't get any kind of applications. Everything will be brand new at all, as you can see, as if you open the phone newly. Everything will be newly installed, nothing, as you can see, friends. So I think even the gallery also doesn't have any kind of images. As you can see, it's asking for the first time to agree. So there is no images getting mixed. So in this way you can use different WhatsApp accounts in this user, and different WhatsApp accounts in another user, and different Instagram profiles. Everything you can make differently completely, as you can see, friends. So in this way you can organize each and every category. Even there is a contacts as well. So by using this you can actually make the calls, messages and all those things, because I did give the permission. As you can see, friends, everything is new. So let me try to see the Play Store. Even the Play Store you need to log in with a different Gmail ID. as you can see. So which makes sense having completely different kind of privacy protection here. And let me try to see, is there any Face ID unlocking for this one or not. I think there is a option of adding the screen pattern screen adding the fingerprint as well. So make sure that two fingerprints are using for two different users. In this way you can differentiate. And there is a smart lock as well, as you can see here. So same kind of functionality which is present for the first admin user will also be available for this type of user as well. Even there is a internet settings as well. You don't have permission to change, so maybe only the admin has the permission to change the Wi-Fi connection. So that is what it means overall, as you can see, friends. So whatever you want to log in Wi-Fi accounts, you need to use in the admin page only, in the admin user only. So as you can see, these are the few settings you're having in this phone as well. You can still access all this information here, what is available. So right now even the available space is also very less because my admin user is using a lot of space for himself, as you can see, friends. In this way you can get different kind of results. I'll try to scroll down the notification panel, and once you click the notification panel here, you can see all the different users in one format. So in this way you will be able to create multi-user interface in this one Realme X7 Pro. So not only Realme X7 Pro, maybe in any other Realme smartphone as well, this kind of trick will be definitely applicable. So if you're a student and if you want to keep your university stuff in one user login, then definitely you can try to create a different user naming college or something like that, and you can have all those applications in one user. So it won't get mixed with your personal life at all. So these are I used to do, friends, in the previously when I'm using other Redmi phones long back in the second space and the first space. So that's how I'll be separating two stuffs. So you can actually do that right now with the multi users in this phone. That's a very good advantage feature. So that's it, friends. This is a quick review on this one. In case if you're interested in this kind of more stuff, so make sure to comment and like, and don't forget to subscribe and share these videos with your friends who are having this kind of Realme phones, who are interested to know how to use as well. So thank you, friends. I hope this video will be helpful for you all. As you can see, I'm back with the admin page within matter of seconds. So see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.